Now we can't play a Leo, though. We've maybe bricked him. So we want to do a 6 boost. 6. 6. And what else is at 5? You're at 5. And then 62 points, 82 points, and we'll just do this case like there's a Scorch, but he should lose because he can't play this card. It should be a Leo, right? Yep, that was a Leo. Then we won with the Geralt, just taking out Spare Witcher. Today we're going to be playing something that I did mention in the Keg Challenge video, and that is a Northern Realms deck with Germain. So I wanted to use Germain. There's a couple options for him. He got buffed recently to 9 provisions. The best options to take advantage of as being 9 provisions are obviously Golden Necker decks, like Golden Necker Rakkus Swarm, for example. But I wasn't really feeling Golden Necker Rakkus Swarm, because we've done that fairly recently, and I think it'd be better to include something like the Kikimor Queen in there. But he's good in there. You can also play him in Slave Infantry. I want to make a Slave Infantry deck. We've done a lot of soldiers. So one deck we haven't done quite a bit is going to be Uprising. So the reason we want to do Uprising, this is going to be a Traveling Priestess deck. The idea here is, it's probably not the best idea, but I thought it would be fun. So what I wanted to do is Germain with Queen Meve, because Queen Meve and Germain obviously have great synergies. Queen Meve can really help you get round control in this deck, and specifically because you want to have a control of the last round. So you can make it where you can do a big combo with your Coen, which we'll talk about, but I thought they'd be fun to try out here. So as far as the deck itself, we are playing Renfrey. I didn't want to play Renfrey, but I've made the deck, and there was one non-Renfrey card. There's like a Kerasera, and everything else was a unit, so I figured we were just deliberately making our deck worse for no reason by not including her. So we went with the Renfrey. The other nice thing about her is the Renfrey's gangs come out and give you an extra copy of a unit. They're both 6s. You can usually hit those guys with Coen if you want to. It depends when they show up in your hand, really, and how much tempo you think you need. As far as the rest of it, you got your normal stuff here. You got your Geralt. You got Queen Adelia to make an extra copy of Griffin Witcher Mentor. Yeah, you probably want to play Pincer Maneuver. Then you can do Radovid and Judgment, have more leader charges. Put the Priestesses in back more often. But I thought this would be a fun one, so we're going to do this. And we don't have that many Griffin Witchers, so you definitely want to thin your deck out first. Then we have Germain, we've got Verdun Roche, he plays our last 2 cards. Coen for Priestess, you guys know how it goes. Iris and Narcissus Companions. You need Iris. You actually just straight up need her, because you have to give the Priestesses the 1 point to give them their Zeal, otherwise they don't have it. We've got the Snowdrop, Istrid, Coen, Renfrey's gangs, Secret Services. One thing to note on the Secret Services, if the opponent doesn't lock you, like most of the time if the opponent doesn't lock you and your Secret Service doesn't counter your deck, you don't really care that much. Here we absolutely care, because we got to thin down to 2. So in order to account for that, we have to be able to pull out the Redanian Secret Services on our own if the opponent isn't playing statuses. So the Queen Adelia gives a shield, and the other one is, the big one is, actually I don't know if that one counts. I think it plays it first, then gives a shield, so that one counts. And then we've got the big one here, we're talking about Siege Tower. Siege Tower is an absolutely key card in this. So Griffin Witchers to do your, get your Priestesses, put them back. Siege Masters to thin your deck. Fantastic. Dun Banner is another thinning here, so we Uprising charge this, or you can play it once Queen Meve's about to tick, but usually use an Uprising charge on it. Siege Towers are absolutely key. There are only Siege engines, so we have to play them when the Siege Master's in hand, and we have to play them by Vitality if the opponent isn't locking our stuff. Because if you do it Vitality, it pulls out the Secret Service. So that way you can pull out them on your own if the opponent doesn't do it. And we got the Priestesses. So this is the deck. It's pretty interesting to play. I've played several games with it. The hand management's really important, but you draw so much with this deck, you can usually end up with what you want. And the combos are pretty deadly. You guys will notice at the end here, we do have a spare provision. That's just because I can't find anything I want to upgrade. Realistically, I would like to fit in either I don't want to upgrade Geralt because I think he's good, and I don't want to upgrade, there's so many cards that are absolutely integral to our strategy with the thinning and stuff. I think the only thing that would really make sense to upgrade would be swap out Germain for Philippa, but I want to play Germain because Queen Meve's good without him because you play so many units in certain rounds, but I think we want to try Germain, so we're sacrificing the provision for it. Besides, Renfrey's going back to 15 next patch anyway. This deck will still be playable then. So let's get into it, get some games going, see how it does. Going up against some Reckless Flurry here, probably a Lippy deck. shoot Blippies normally. This could be Skellige Witchers too. One thing to note with this deck is that the one we're playing, so I'm not too sure actually. That's lovely how it compares to the regular, the pincer maneuver Renfrey deck. I'm sure that deck has a better, that deck has a better short round, but in a longer round we can get really giant Coens. So I'm not sure how they match up. I think they get a lot more charges on their Priestess though. Our Priestesses are a little less consistent. But I thought this would be really fun. Probably is Witchers then. Not sure what he'd grab here, unless he's playing Portal. For our purposes, I think we just get up with the Istred, see if it lives. Always great if it does. We do have no Siege Masters, by the way, right now, which means we either have to save this. Yeah, so it is Witchers. We can either save this, so we draw a Siege Master, or count on having both the other ones with the tower. I don't think I want to count on that, really. I think this is getting pretty vulnerable to Istred, so we probably should just click it. Before we do that, though, we want to thin with this. I think it's not worth risking this. Alright, so we can put these back here. Did end up with that Siege Master. The thing with Istrid is, if it lives, it still has a passive, like whenever we draw. So he still wants to kill it. What's he grabbing? Yeah, there's the portal. Queen Meve would be a really great card here. But I don't think we're going to get it. Remember I said about this, we want this to give vitality.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Well, I guess we'll pull the other one out of our deck at least.
No! That is a fly landed in your cup, my lady. Allow me.
We can go for the Iris at some point here. We probably should have done it earlier. Well, we could have done it earlier, but I wanted to maintain some tempo on the board. Here we'll do it, though. We'll just draw the Iris and discard her. The thing with Renfrey's Gang is you can either thin with it for tempo, or you can try and save it for the Coen combo. It goes great with the Coen combo, because it puts out 2 6-point bodies. You can usually Coen up around there. But here you might have to play it to thin.
No, damn it!
I think we just pass. He has some really big wide payoffs we're not going to be able to catch up from. Like he has Leo and Mentor and stuff. So if we keep going, we're not going to catch up. I think I'd rather just have this as a potential here. Most likely he's going to try and push really hard round 2 because our combo won't be set up. So I'd rather have a tempo play. Snowdrop's great. We really want to redraw as much as possible in general this deck because of these. Since we have Griffins, like we can obviously put them back if we draw something we don't like. We'd put back Vernon Roche here. We don't want to draw our combo piece. That's good. Got our Siege Master. I don't think he's going to lock us, so I think we just click this.
I pass on every 10th.
Could have gone Snowdrop first, but if we wanted to be able to shuffle this back in if we drew it by accident off of the Siege Master. Thing is, like, we have no charges on these girls. But it's something we're going to work on here. Or we don't work on it. Is there anything here? I think this long run will be good in, actually. Since we're in the long round, I think we thin with this. So we have to play a card, so we have the right number of cards in deck. These are really good with our combo, but we're going to have a Germain out. We're going to have a lot of units out. I think we don't necessarily need them. I'd rather guarantee our draws. So we put Priestess back, put Coen back. Gonna put the other Priestess back, but we're gonna put it back the same number of times no matter what here. We're gonna start Germain. Start Germain Meve.
Thanks.
Ooh, that hurts. Not too surprising, but okay. That's whatever. We'll still have a bunch of units for me. We'll still play her next. The Gird's not a surprise, but we want to set this up early. There's the Heat Wave. So we have nothing outside of our combos here. He might not be able to kill Snowdrop, but who are we kidding? He's got a Geralt. So the thing is, we have to watch out for an Igni. This is a deck that probably has an Igni. Probably has an Igni. Let's do our Snowdrop.
I like you whether you like it or not.
We keep reshuffling this one with the same that gets more charges. I'm not sure we're going to use her. I don't think that's what he wanted. I feel like it's a Gutting Slash that he wanted to set up. There's a Vial. If he uses it, we might play the Geralt, so I don't know what else he'll have that goes tall. Like, Leo goes tall, maybe a Berenger. Normally, to like save your control cards, so we want to play these guys with their Adrenalines. I think we'll just drop Geralt now. Normally wouldn't do that, but we want to get those 2 draws on these. Because each one empowers the Coen. And the... Okay, there's the Offering. It's fine. He's going to have the Geralt Coen big combo. We're never shuffling this back. We're never putting that back at this point. Because we want the double on these, which means we'll always put back the one that gets more charges. So you might as well just play this one. The Snowdrop should at least be able to block an Igni, I think. Question is, how many Geralts does he have, right? It's like Professional, there's Igni. Could have a lot of things. An Erendite. Wasting the 4 points. Probably worth it by him. Let's grab our Griffin Witchers. We're almost playing a Witcher deck, too. Put you back, put you back. Yep, they're both getting bigger. There's the Mentor. Not doing much for him here. But like I said, the Igni is what we've got to work out. Got to watch out for the Igni.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
Which we can pretty easily do with the Priestess charges. Oh, here comes the big trio. We could play trio in this deck as well. I'll talk about that at the end why we didn't.
Be yourselves. Only better.
The basic idea with the trio is you have to set up more for the round 3. Because you don't want to play him early, you want to play him with the Coen. And I felt our deck, we already had so many specific things going on, we didn't want to bother with that. Looks like our Geralt got about the same value as it would have from this. It's a pretty big Coen combo. We're going to drop our Renfrey here, though. Oops, we meant to click the other lady over here. Shouldn't matter.
The only good mage was a dead mage.
Destroy 8 or less is probably the best. Can't pick this. These are both terrible. This is actually the best one. I think we just remove one of these. Just because he might have payoff for having more out. Like Axie or something. Should be the Bear Witcher, right? Unless he wants to go Axie here. There's the Bear Witcher. Should Queen kill Dahlia. And now we hit him with the combo. And we have to remember to boost outside of Igni. Should be a big boost here. Alright. So, let's just hit everything up to 6. Got 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta save an extra one at the end, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Click this. Oh, that's a lot of points. And then dodge the Igni with the last point. That's a big combo play. It's just regular Geralt. We were finding it's any of the regular Geralts, so we just had to dodge the Igni. Jim Wolverine back to playing some Gwent, I see. Good to see people coming back. And I believe his title's accurate. Mischievous Monster seems like something that he would be doing. This back, this back, this back. Alright, I wonder what we're going to do here. We've got what? We've got one Master. Got the banner. We just do this first.
I pass on every 10th round.
Pull that out. We need our Iris. Got the Iris. So I think we'd actually want Queen Meve here. No, we want Istrid. Yeah, we want Istrid. Then we stick back on the bottom our Priestess. Go with that. See what we're playing with Death Wish here. A lot of Death Wish things you could do that are pretty funny. Or just play normal too. There's no rule against that. Let's grab Queen Meve now, I think. Yes, grab. Don't have Griffin. We've got one Griffin Witcher. Let's grab the Queen Meve. Feel a lot safer if she's in our hand. Because it gives us a lot of potential reach in this round. Let's go for the boost 2 here. The way he's playing makes me think he might pass on 7 for a setup. So I don't actually want to throw the Istrid, I don't think. Both the choices aren't very good though. These are all pretty strong. We want to keep this because of Adalia. I could play this.
Sharpen the bolt, boys.
Don't like it that much. But I'd rather save this to start around with.
Relax.
Well, in this case, we will play the Istrid now.
History lies here.
We thought he would pass earlier. He's gonna pass once we have the Istrid. That makes sense. We could play a card here, but I think we won't. I do think a longer round... I think we have really big combos in longer rounds. The thing is, Death Wish can do some crazy stuff. So let's put this back. Do want to put that back as well. We need our Siege Master, our other Siege Master, before we can play this. Gotta keep that in mind. Let's just go Germain. Let's go Germain Meve.
What do you seek? We will never bow to the invader.
I think his long round's pretty scary. He could be trying to rat clog us. No one does that. It's like a content creator thing. In which case, we are kind of helping him. But on the other hand, I mean, what else are we going to do? Well, there's the Secret Service. Now we can start playing our Griffin Witchers. We're really just trying to find the Siege Master so we can finish our deck thinning. Big Queen Meve about to come in, though.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Be yourselves, only better.
I think this works. That back. Big Queen Meve. Geralt's going to be pretty solid later, and I definitely want to be playing these.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
To hit the mark, we have
There's
to
the
pull
Siege
the mark.
Master. The Renfrey back here. Like, this deck draws so much we're guaranteed to get her. We don't have to worry about not getting her again later. The only thing that could go wrong here is if we draw the Secret Service. But if we do that, we can put it back with the Griffin Witcher and hold the order on the tower.
I'm just a sexy little cog in a machine called life.
I'm an officer and a
We don't have to do that.
Perhaps it would be best if we went out for a bit of air.
The thing is, we don't want to play too many units, because then we won't have a big Coen combo. I think we want to keep this around 3, so we have a unit. Because the Meve going off should give us enough for him to be concerned anyway. We don't want to make our combo too small. Especially against a deck that can just go like Detlef.
It's not that I'm always
Look, I got one more card.
it's me who's always sexy.
Oh, is this it's Infinite Dagon? Is that what we're doing? We don't have turns now, though. I think it's Infinite Dagon. That's where Cave Troll makes sense here. Now, our combo is going to be a little short because we don't have that many units. But I was concerned he had some kind of insane combo, which apparently he does. We're going to get our Renfrey. We can reshuffle with this. Wait, did we put the Coen back? Got 9 charges on her. It's pretty good. They're playing Plague Maiden stuff. Okay. This could be Witch's Sabbath deck. Interesting.
Don't ever expect your
I think with double last say, though, we are pretty fine. With double last say, we can go this combo, and we can have at least 2 units we can make really big. Might have bricked our Geralt, though. Priestess, I think, should be safe. because he's playing poisons. Let's just do this now.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Let's make this a 6. Just in case he's going to kill it. So we want to go Renfrey next. So this way we can... We didn't boost that because we would have lost the point. I think he's going to kill our other one anyway. A lot of points. A lot of points.
Yeah, it's Batiste. Go ahead, feel it.
Jim not going to let us do our combo. That's fine. We had this. The combo is going to be insane there. GG. For some reason I can't pronounce that. I can't get my head around it. Ability? Something like that. Off the books though. Potentially dangerous. Don't want this. Don't want this. I think it's more important we get our thinning set up than boost another priestess. Because really we only need one with a whole bunch of orders. We definitely go for a thin here. Yeah, definitely go for the thin here.
I pass on every 10th.
That's a good draw. I think we're going to look for the Istrid.
Seems doable.
We discard the Iris. We'll do the scroll. We will draw... We have a Griffin Master, so we'll draw Queen Adelia. And we'll put back her, because we want her to get the boost from Iris.
Knees are drowning in shite, but me head's in the clouds.
I'm pretty certain he's going to die. But we'll see. If he doesn't kill it, it probably means he's passing on 7, and we'll use its order next turn. He's going to kill it. So he's not going to pass then. Yeah, he's not passing here. So let's go in with Germain, Queen Maeve. Do Queen Maeve first, I think. No, I'd rather keep Germain than... I'd rather keep Queen Maeve than Germain. But this way she'll go off faster. Should be hard for him to get rid of that now that he's used Junior already. And if we keep our unit count low, he might not worry about it, and we'll get a Germain down the turn she goes off. That'd be quite good. I don't think he's going to pass. He wouldn't have played Junior if he wanted to pass this round. If this is pure crimes, our long round combo should be enough unless he's killing off all of our units. Because they like play Cleaver and stuff. If it's Acherontia, which it could be as well, then we don't want that long round because his combo is really dangerous. Because I think he can get some really big stuff, like kill off a lot of our units and things.
10% for peace of mind.
This is Adrenaline 4. Get our other thin right there.
A fly landed in your cup, my lady.
Just play the Germain. Now all of a sudden the Queen move's really scary. Could have waited a turn, but so we can click the extra cow. I still don't think he can get rid of her without like a bunch of leader chargers and more eels. We can purify a lock, not that he's going to have a lock. Now since we got the second Secret Service out, we don't have to worry about the Siege Tower. You can use it for boost. And honestly, we might just pass here if he plays a card that's pretty low tempo. Because we are good in like a medium. We got a lot of round flexibility. Yeah, figured that was going to happen though. There we go. That we want to keep. Got a whole bunch of reshuffling, so we can do extra draws here. I'm just trying to think if we want to save the Renfri's gang for round 3. Gotta put one of these back, so I went opened with that. He should kill this. It's way too dangerous to let our deck get away with having a snowdrop out, unless he has like poisons, in which case he doesn't care. And he might. It's an Akarantia deck, they almost always have poisons. So you want the coin generation like Fistic. Fuels the Vice combos. Which is what I think it is. I think it's Akarantia at this point. Let's do our done banner. So the last things we have Renfri's gang, and we've got to get this Siege Master. These two we got to get before we can combo round 3. It's Novigrad. Don't want to do this yet. Don't want to Renfri either. I think we play the gang. Here's the thing. Coen's at 3. I'm just thinking there's a world where we can do Coen just out of hand with these charges. Not quite. Here comes the Vices. Not too bad. Don't care that much. Got some big RNG. Don't hit the Snowdrop. Oh, he hit the Snowdrop. He lost the 50-50 though, so that's okay. I think we use our stuff here. Let's go for a shorter combo. I think we do the Adalia. We want to find the... Yes? Not you. We'll put you... Debating. I think we do put you back. That Snowdrop going. With all these Griffin Witchers... There she is. Good to see that. If we have a medium length round, like 7 cards, as long as he's not killing all of our units, we're happy. Double leader? Should be. He's gonna hope this gives him coins. Ooh, can't spend that. That's annoying. The thing is here. You can't just keep the Griffin Witchers. I'd like to do the tower, though. I'd like to find Siege Tower here. We're really just not finding it. I'd like him to use these up. So I don't want him having like 8 extra coins round 3. Give me the Siege Tower. Hey, there it is. Our last thinning here. I think we keep this for round 3. I just wanted to make sure we had this. This will give us 2 extra units. We can hit with the Coen combo. I was really hoping he'd use his last coins here. I thought it'd be worth playing the Griffin Witcher, so I still had out the Snowdrop. Alright, he used up 1 Open Sesame. It's not bad. This will put 2 units out. I wanted to play it this round, but it's 8 points. Problem here is we could mess up our combo. Alright, because we draw the Coen, then our combo doesn't really work. I guess if we get 2 of these out of the deck, we can, well, we just have to hope that the Siege Master doesn't mess up our draws here. If we played a card last round, I think we could go up by 1. Probably should have played the Siege Tower. I was just worried we wouldn't have enough units out this turn. Or this round, I mean. Not a great spot for us. We probably should have played the Siege Tower last round. I was just thinking that with Brawlers and stuff, we'd end up with no units to combo onto. This puts out 2 at once. I don't think it was worth it in the end. It's going to come down to this. Don't give me Coen.
Officer and a gentleman.
Okay, well, we got the Coen. That's a little tragic. I think we save the leaders for Coen. Betty leaving this at 5. No, we don't. If we leave it at 5, the Coen can hit it with these 2, but I think that's not enough to win. We have to rely on our big combo. There's Savala. No King of Beggars yet. I guess we could hit a Spender with this. The problem here is we haven't seen a Freak Show. Gotta do these. And we just have to have them boost each other. Hopefully that's enough. Do them to all to 8. He's just going to kill it. Hopefully there's no way to kill it. That's what we're coming down to. We can't just like wait. We got to go for it. Figures. So this is bricked now. The only thing we could go for is a Renfree order. But I don't think any of her orders save us here.
God knows many who believe themselves to be the best. My spirit's willing and how, but something's killing me.
Pretty sure we got nothing. Our way out of this is the plus the base power boost, I think. It was 2 plus base power, so we do it next turn. It only hits this, but... Never mind.
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
None of these are good. We did end up with the base power though. One though. Never know. Maybe he'll play into a Geralt. I doubt it though. problem here is he still has open sesame. Oh no, he used it already. Interesting. We might get away with this.
Hold now! We must negotiate.
We are going to get away with this. Not punished. We definitely should have gone for the round 2. The round 2 tower. I think I thought that it would not be enough points, but that's because Siege Master was a 3. The 7th blow.
Don't mind me. Nothing to see here.
Not too sure what it will be. Got Siege Master on banner. Those are good. This is good. We like the second. Ooh, we got both Siege Masters. Thing is, we don't have a Siege Tower, which hampers them a bit. Guess we could draw for it. Put the Griffin Witcher back, just because it takes like 6 turns to get it online. This could be Witchers, could be Lippy Shoop type thing. So he discards here. So those Witchers, interesting. There's a lot of crows out. I think we just start off with the Iris's companions. Find our siege tower.
Seems doable.
Yeah, so this is Bear Witcher. This is a Witcher deck. I've seen a bit of this lately. Someone must have made a video on it. That's how it always goes. One of the big community members does a stream or video on some deck, then everyone plays it. It's kind of funny, actually. Let's do the siege tower. There's no way it draws us both Secret Services.
Officer and a gentleman.
Oh, well, okay. It drew us one and another brick. So, this is not good. We have to get an Istrid order off. This might be kind of hard.
Break something and I'll break something too. I'll break you.
We need this to go off next turn. We have to shuffle back. Ooh, okay. Okay, we can work with that. Let's draw 2. Then we put back one of the gangs. This. We play this.
Alert! To arms!
Let's do its thinning. We'll just set up for a long round 3. Of course, it went right back to the top. Put this in the deck, put this in the deck. Do this.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'll just play this, then that.
You're about try down out meat.
Let's go long round 3. I don't think he has a way to stop the huge Coen combo in a long round. Alright, because we can go... We'll have Germain Meave, he'll stop the Meave. But then we can just do a huge combo. Hopefully. I want to shuffle these in at the start of round 3. Specifically this one. I guess we have Griffin Witchers, it's fine. Go for a giant combo. He's going to have several tall punishes, but he shouldn't have... I mean, he's going to have like a Gird to punish all of our little Germain things. We got to do Meave first, if she lives. But I don't think he has a way to... As long as we play around Igni, we should be good. The playing around Igni is the key thing, though. If you don't play around Igni, we're just losing.
Let us put our steel to the test.
I didn't originally... We should have kept the Istrid if we were planning on going to long round 3, but it occurred to me after I clicked it. So we put this back. You're at 1 charge and you're at 1 charge. Love to see it. We need that siege tower. Have to have it. I think Meave just eats a double leader. If he's got Gird, he's got Gird. We might end up blocking ourselves with 2 of my units if we don't do this either way. Okay. Throw this down. I'm sure it dies too. Probably a double leader. Like double leader Bear Witcher or something like that. Or he locks it. Makes my life easy. Don't have to worry about thinning that out anymore. It's great. We're all set then. We don't need to... He's going to try and kill it with the leader. I really hope it misses. It'd be so funny. That's some targeting all right there, if I've ever seen some. Let's just purify this. Do we... Thinking about playing the Renfrey here. Yeah.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Let's get as much as possible out of our Meave here. I think we'll just be do the greedy play. This is the greedy play. Okay, he did have the answer. I was hoping he didn't have it. I was hoping with a professional he didn't have another tall punish. He did. We played into that one because it was fun though. Let's see, do we do anything else here? I think we just play her. I'm not shuffling her back in later. Our Geralt is gonna only hit a Bear Witcher, I think, this game. So that Siege Tower, we have to play it, but it's not gonna do too much for us. So we'll get potentially 1, 2, 3. So got Leo, potentially Axie, and there's no way he's got a third tall punish though. So then he's got the Bear Witcher tempo play. Start with the Adalia here.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
Pretty nice, we drew that. Well, there's the Vesemir, the wide boosting. That's fine. As long as he doesn't mess up with all of our wide stuff, I think we're okay. Might as well play this first, though. Trying to think of what our Coen will go up to. We'll get 2 here, and this will have 7 charges. That's not great. That's good. We bricked that a little bit there.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
Coen at 4 or 5 will both be pretty good. Should be the Bear Witcher.
Last words.
Makes sense.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
We have last say. We probably last say the Geralt on a Leo. Probably. Alright, so let's think. This will go to 5, and this will have 7 charges. I'm debating if we use this order or not at all here. You're at 5, and you have 7 charges. So we can do a big 6 boost, I think. So I don't think this matters if we hold it.
Be yourselves. Only better.
Do it next turn. We're not going to play around an Igni because he did double Geralt's Tall Punish already. Oh, did he break our combo? It's 1 unit short. Yeah, I didn't think he... We knew he couldn't because he still 4 spaces. Now he can't play a Leo, though. We've maybe bricked him. So we want to do a 6 boost. 6. 6. And what else is at 5? You're at 5. And then 62 points, 82 points, and we'll just do this case like there's a Scorch, but he should lose because he can't play this card. It should be a Leo, right? Yep, that was a Leo. Then we won with the Geralt, just taking out Spare Witcher. GG. So there is some Priestess for you with Meve and Germain. Like I said in the beginning, there are some things we can talk about with this deck. It's a little bit of a pain to manage the Secret Services and the Siege Masters and the Siege Towers, but you have enough redraws that it's manageable, I think. It is annoying, though. Like, it's manageable, though. It's annoying, but manageable. And you can get some pretty big Coen combos. We saw some today. Nothing insane, unfortunately. None of the giant combos, but you can see the potential for them. They do happen. And as far as the Queen Meve, Germain, Queen Meve, excellent card in the deck in general, because you're pulling a bunch of units out to your board at once. Germain, kind of whatever. He only synergizes with Queen Meve if they answer the Queen Meve, which happens a lot. He's not great value, because we don't have any other really, like, row effect boosts, unless you manage to, like, I don't know, get, like, a bunch of charges out. So I really think that Germain probably shouldn't be in here, but I wanted to play him out. If you want to play Germain, he's probably better with Melidily instead of, like, the Renfree. But I wasn't feeling that deck. I just had trouble building that one. Didn't find a build I liked, one that really worked out. So I think he's better there, but he's okay with the Queen Meve. I'd probably cut him out here and then bump him up to, or either swap him for Yennefer to take another big row effect. Although if you're gonna play Yennefer, you probably want to keep him, right? So I think either swap him out for a Philippa, which is one thing I tried out. The 10 damage Philippa is actually pretty decent now, or you can swap it out for like a Rune Mage. Empower your Renfree makes another card, or you could run potentially something else there. You can do that. Another option I thought about was you can swap out 1 Secret Services for a Knickers, and then drop Germain to a 6 and run a Deregre or Margarita. Because that way you get the same number of Thins, and you get a lock as well. I think that's probably the best option here, but I wanted to try out Germain. I don't think we didn't get too much out of him, unfortunately, but hope you guys had fun watching. The only thing I want to mention here is you can go for the combo with the Vesemirs, like the Witchers. The idea here is you pull these guys out, and then Coen has a bunch of targets to boost. I thought about doing this. The problem with this is it's just even more round 3 setup, but I think it's doable. This is probably better, but I wanted to run Germain, because you can cut Germain. Like, this is really just a Germain test here. So if we cut Germain, this needs 21 provisions for 2 thinning. This is 9 provisions, no thinning, so you can cut a Secret Services and a Siege Master, because these will pull out 2. That would be 11, 20, and we got the 1 spare, so you do that. Put these 3 in, take out Germain, take out 1 Secret Service, take out 1 Siege Master, alleviates a lot of the annoying things in the hand, then you've got these guys to all boost up. I think that's probably the best way to go with this deck, but, you know, I wanted to go the Germain one here. But yeah, this, I think, would probably be the best option, what I just said. No Germain. -1 here, -1 here, just go with these 3. And then I think you're pretty happy. You get a bigger combo with these guys. Would have been great. But I'll leave that in the comments next to the deck list. But we had some fun with this one. Hope you guys did too. And we will see you next time.